This video is going to be about talking about relationships and the hardness that comes within life. My name is Lifeline. Sad but true, most relationships now in this current generation are mainly prided about money and materials. And you hear it all the time, all over TikTok, Facebook, the news, whatever you listen to, about how it's always about material and how sometimes marriages end up in divorce uh, due to unfaithful women and everything like that. But when it comes down to it, in the end of the line, with friendships, girlfriend, wife, fiance, whatever the case is, what matters is communication. What matters is being there for each other and having the love and understanding and having to be honest even if it hurts. But what matters is trying to find the one that you can relate to, the one that makes you a better half. Most times with people with mental health, from OCD, PTSD, CPTSD, ADHD, and all the sorts of mental health problems, they're so misunderstood on trying to find love because either they didn't get the chance to grow up or didn't have someone to understand and love them for who they really are, and they just saw them as a problem. But when you look at yourself and try your best to not see yourself as a problem, but as a solution to become something you've always wanted to do, it's always going to be a test. Because if life was truly easy and not that hard, we would all be happy. We would not all have these problems or these issues. So when it comes down to the wire and comes down to that line, if you're truly going to take responsibility and be a better version of yourself, it's best to open up about everything, whether to yourself or to someone you trust and care about and they care about you the same way, whether it's a friend, girlfriend, fiance, or wife. But what comes down to it at the end of the day is being honest and truthful within yourself about who you truly are. And sad enough, most people with mental health, they get told, hey, move on. It's in the past, forget about it. Or, hey, we don't care, we don't need you, you're broken. Could care less about what you do. And those people are just the ones that don't understand or don't want to understand or just want to break you down. And if you let them, you win. You don't win. You let them win. And to be honest, it's not always good being a good little soldier trying to follow the orders and trying to be listening to what everybody else has to say when you are like an adult and everything like that, and you're having to basically attend to other people's needs and not being able to do your own. And when you're sitting there just listening to what everybody else has got to say about you and you're doing it instead of doing what you need to do and what you want to do, you became enslaved to the problem. Instead, be a problem for them. Be a better version of yourself. And for you to show them that you're no longer that person that they see, and show them who you truly are. Somebody that's not scared, somebody that's going to be open about how they feel, and be a voice for yourself and for the people. That's why this channel was created, because I've stated before, I do not have a voice. I have struggled with mental health all my life. I'm only 24 years old, but I know for a fact, just within the past few years, to have a voice terrifies people, because you get to see who they truly are, if they're going to be your friends, family. And what it matters is to cut those bad seeds out and to be better than what they see, and do what you have to do to survive and to show them who you really are and who you want to be. It's not easy, but it's always worth a shot. You just got to take that first step and that first leap of faith into doing it. And that's what matters. And my name's Lifeline, and this is the end of that video.